A quick little trade recap on today's trade. Today, December the 5th. Alright, let's see. I had my first trade at 9:34. 9:34. Alright, 9:34. So 9:34. I'm going long right here. Oh no, I'm going short. Shorting the VWAP. I'm playing out just a retracement pop, short the pop type of move. However, my plan today was just what I do is just buy support, sell resistance, and as soon as the level comes in, I look at the tape, the level 2, and see if it's following through. But I did not do that on this instance. I just shorted the pop right here, got in one contract, nothing on the tape. See, I see some sellers again right here, so kind of drops on me more. I was kind of just anticipating a retracement to the downside. I wasn't seeing any type of volume or something to notice, something obvious on the tape. I probably saw something here, so I bought more there, right there. I bought another put short, and I was kind of happy right there with my gain. I was up like 183 bucks, and just buyers kept buying that VWAP. I was highlighting that size right there, but that's not, you gotta spot the obvious, like this right here, 900, 700s above the ask. Then we push higher, that right there, 103. At that point, I got out. I'm like, this shit's not going down. That leaves me down 290 for that trade. My next trade was, I hop back in right here. I see some rejection. I think that little bit of a volume right here. I hop in, I think. Yep, I see that rejection, that tail. I hop back in. I think I start to see some size right there. Yeah, I start to see this size. Another contract. This selling couldn't get the market to go down. You see the bids going. Bid just keeps climbing. Bids keep climbing, and that's when I'm like, shit, I'm out. And that leaves me at like 11 something. I was down like 18.5. Mistake I made was not playing my levels. I tried. I wasn't. There's no edge. Maybe the VWAP, but no confirmation. Oh, here's another trade. All right, so right here, I decide to go long. I see that rally, and I'm buying resistance. I think I go long right here. Let's see. Yeah, go long right here. I see that those orders at 110, 110, 110. Bitcoin's just stalling right here. See some more size. I think I went on both contracts. Yeah. See some size. We kind of go up, and I'm getting my hopes up right here. I'm like, I'm gonna hold to this level, 119, 120. Was it 120? I think so. But rejection. We see some selling at 10. Look at the bid, just keep it going down drastically. 20 cents, 20 cents. Look, big selling coming in. I'm still holding my position because I think it's gonna break out. I'm anticipating a breakout higher because I've noticed a pattern where like it just stalls and then it goes higher. But then again, I'm shorting. I'm going long at resistance with some sellers on the tape. You know, we not the ideal position. Still holding, still holding. And I see those buyers right here. I can see myself signaling that, but there you go. I see that's that obvious thing I'm talking about again. Right here. That's you see that at resistance, that's where I should have gone short, or that would have been a better opportunity. At that point I think I get out. Yeah, I start to like get uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, limit, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. And that's when I think I get out right here. Yeah, look at those sellers fall through on that big size at resistance. So the odds are right there. And look at all the noise. And we see bids just going down. Bids just going down. 48, 748, 748, 734, 734, 734. Oh, 7, 8, 7. See, we see 8, 7, 7. See big selling right here. And it just falls through 106. And that's when I get out. I pretty much get out right there. Took a $200 haircut. Um, right there, $1,400 down. So then I tried going. I went long on the short side now again. I'm like, okay, we see some rejection, but I was emotionally trading right there. I bought the low, and what did I get filled? I got filled at 22, 22, it wasn't. I don't know. I see those buyers. I wasn't seeing what I was supposed to see. So market goes. Oh, I kind of held through because I knew we rejected with that size. Oh, right here. This is really good to note. So I'm holding this trade. My average, my cost basis wasn't so pretty, but I saw those big sellers at that resistance, so I'm holding this position. I see that big obvious tape bidding. We're going bidding down, bidding down. We see some more obvious selling at fives. Bids now at 3, 4, 3, 4. You know, I see those sellers again. I see some buying coming in, and at that point, I'm asking myself, okay, are we going to continue to go up? I'm just waiting. We see some more selling, big size below the bid or at the bid, selling at the bid. Now prices going down. I'm probably asking myself right now, all right, can we stay at 103? I kind of got scared right there at when it popped from 101 to 103. But if you noticed, volume still we're kind of not moving so much on the put side, so something's going on. I still had my bias to the short side because of those. Then I see this big obvious selling right there. So all right, we gotta stay below 103, 103, 103. This was a long trade. It's really tricky. It did work out, but it was tricky. We see some buying coming in, then instantly rejected 104s, instantly 103s, 102s. Then we see 101 on the tape, kind of going down, big down. And then we're bouncing right there. So I thought that was the ground, and then I see this that obvious selling right there, 101. So I want to see the market right here stay below 101. Yeah, we have these pops, but as you see coming up, we go 103, 104, then 102. 103, like this shit was giving me a headache. You see some more size right here below the bid. That's good to see. Purple is below the bid. So we see some size, obvious size coming in. So now I'm like, okay, can we stay below 102? Can we stay below 102? My options are kind of just, I'm up like $1. 101. So you see the size right here, 103. I want to see us stay below 103. That was what I was thinking at the time. So we're at 101. You see some some 400 shares come in. All right, so this right here, 103, coming it above the ask, and then instantly rejected. Can we stay above 103? I'm asking myself, can we stay above 103? Are those buyers still there, or someone just observing those buy prints? But nope, we get rejected back to 102. Looking at the level 2, 102, 255, 280, 280, 280, 283. Told you guys this was a headache. This right here scared me a little bit, but I'm like, okay, we had huge obvious longs at 105, but what happened right after it? We fell right back to 103. 103. We're printing 103 size coming in at 103. That made me stay in the trade a little bit more comfortable. And right here, that's when I should have added to my position. 5,000 shares at 102.04. Then we hit 101. We break that. I told myself we break this low, we're dropping higher. And that's when my options started to print a little bit. That's when I gained confidence. Since I see more selling, obvious selling right here. Something I should have done better is, shorted the top right here. Not fuck up right here. But it's okay, But that's right here. I see that print right there. Huge selling coming in. Options, I had 22.19. Two contracts at 22.19. And it's still kind of hesitating. I'm still holding because I'm seeing those large prints to the downside below the below the bid at the bid. And then I saw those sellers, those buyers not follow through. Then I see that obvious size 97, and at this point I know I'm in the money. So my target right there was the opening price. So I start to sell one of my contracts. I see more size coming in, start to sell at the bid, just get out. I got out both my contracts. I made $600 on that trade. So now I'm only down $600. Now, what's my next trade? All right, so here, what do we see here? Should I go long right here? All right, so I'm about to go long right here. I see we're trading lower. Definitely now I know short side is the right side. So what am I doing? I'm drawing fresh support and resistance line. So I'm drawing this area right there at can't really see. I'm gonna get better quality on my screen recording. Right there. So I'm like okay, I'm gonna wait for price to hit that area, and then I'm gonna look at the tape. That's what I should have done on my first trades. All right, we get there at that resistance line. I'm starting to see 93.66. A little bit of buying coming in. Can we hold that 96? Nope. Rejection right there. Not too much size, but it gave me a little preview of what could happen. I see some more selling below the bid. And now I'm seeing, that 93 rejected. Now we're trading at 90s. I want to see obvious shorting right now, or selling, before hopping in. So right here, that I saw this, and I waited a little bit to pop to get a better fill. Bought one contract. I saw some more buying, 91s, then rejected back to 90s. A little bit more obvious buying, but then we still can't hold that 90, 91 area. At that point, I think I buy another one. I do buy another one. Right here. This is where I bought another one. And I see some, you see, now we see some more selling. 88 prints, 88, 87, some obvious selling. Now I'm selling right here, or we see some selling, big obvious selling. That's what I like to see, obvious selling. Makes me very comfortable on my trade. And we see a little bit of buy action right here. So can we hold those 88s, 89s? Yeah, we're trading 89s, but look at the bid at 88. Back to 87, couldn't hold those longs. And see some more selling pressure coming in. And right here, this is something obvious. This is something to note. We see huge size come in, huge size at 90. So I'm asking myself, we should go up, right? But we don't. Again, huge size at 88. We should go up, but we don't. We should be trading above 90, but we're trading at 88. What does that tell me? Sellers are strong. And at that point, I knew I was right. I held. We had a pop. That left me at $400 on that trade. Now I'm up 200, so I'm up 200 on a day. And I have another trade. Same concept right here, resistance. I see those sellers. I buy. Kind of bought late, but it's okay. And then that capitalized a couple $100 right there. And now I know the trends to the downside, so I'm just shorting resistance. So I'm waiting for price to come back up. I took a little haircut right here. I did end up alright, this trade right here. This is what brought me to 800. What did I do? Alright, yeah, so I pause the tape and I go back, as you can see. So right here, I go long. I see that resistance once again. I waited for my line. I see some selling pressure. I go long one contract because I'm up $600 after a $1,600 drawdown. And I want to see some selling pressure on the tape. I want to see those bids fall. 72, a little bit of selling pressure. And at that point, I knew I was right. You know, easy flow momentum.